Well, hello everyone. I hope that you are doing awesome and fantastic as always. I am your host, the one, the only, the Smoky Rocket of Smoky Rocket Productions. And this is Astro's Playroom. Now, we played the standalone game, but this is the one that came installed on the PlayStation 5. And for those of you who don't know, it was basically used as a tutorial to show you all the different features of the system and the new controller. We're just going to go ahead and start a new game. Oh, don't worry, Astro. We got you. So, I am going to be joined by the one, the only Mrs. Smoky Rocket here in a couple of minutes when she gets back from... she stepped away to do something. I think she's going to tend to something, but she will be here, so... Vibration. Yep, my controller's definitely vibrating.
We need to give him a hard time.
There she is. So she's going to be the one who makes fun of me when I screw up. The touchpad. Motion sensor. Yep. Oh. Welcome to the PlayStation 5. That's essentially what this was. So, I'm still having a little hard time believing that this system has been out. It'll be 5 years this year because this system came out in 2020. And we all know what happened back in 2020. So, hello, Astrobot. I still can't believe that the Astrobot game that they came out with last year won Game of the Year at the Game Awards, whatever it's called, the big one. I mean, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong; it's one of my favorite games, but I don't think it was like Game of the Year material. But you know what? Good on it for winning it. So. So I'm just going to say this now. I am dealing with a head cold. So if I start to cough, it is what it is. I'm not as bad as I was a week ago.
Or back in October.
Or back in October, yeah. For those of you who were here back in October, November, and December, I basically didn't put out any content for those 3 months. So I put out a little bit of content, but not nearly as much as I would have if I had not been sick. So I'm trying to get rid of it. It just takes time. So Mrs. Smoky Rocket is also sick with essentially the same thing, but she recovers from being sick a lot quicker than I do. So... See, it's already started.
Drink your water.
Oh, come on. He's like a gerbil running on his wheel. Yes, please. I would like a water bottle.
I didn't ask if you want one, but I'm going to give you one. I asked if you had one.
No, because I finished my water bottle with him. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to try and do a speed run to see how quickly I can get through the game, which, yes, this does technically include this part. I've played this game probably about 6 or 7 times total, like all the way through. I think my best time has been like 4 hours and 12 minutes. But these videos only record up to an hour on here. I'm still dealing with problems with my PS5. And despite doing a factory reset on it, it didn't really solve anything. Otherwise, I would be doing a live stream. That's that's basically the reason why I haven't done any live streaming lately, is because that's one of the things that it just decides to be an issue. I get this really weird, echoey feedback, and it just repeats. It repeats what I'm saying. So, yeah, I tried doing a factory reset. I tried doing, what the interwebs recommend me do, and nothing's worked. So I am going to have to get a new one. So, but while I have the one that I have, we're going to play this. So obviously, with that being said, and yeah, that's one of those telltale signs that something's wrong with my PlayStation, because it does not do that without it being messed up. Those flashing lights over there should not be there.
Oh, what's your playing time? Stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even play PlayStation 4 games right now. It just says error, cannot play or cannot start program. Please try again. And no matter what I do, I follow all the things that is recommended, and it just doesn't work. So, but yeah, this is this game at least will suffice. So this is obviously going to be split up into parts, since the video can only record for an hour. Oh, come here, you little squirrel. Come here. Oh.
Come on, he's smarter than squirrel.
He's got coins, though.
Yeah, but he's smarter than the squirrel. You didn't hit him.
I'm trying to. He just kind of likes to run away. So I'm going to try and go for getting all the coins that I can. So while trying to maintain a speed run. And unlike the standalone game that came out last year, the objective of this game is not to rescue your homies. It's just to basically get coins and get the puzzle pieces and find the artifacts. So. Oh. I can't believe we're like almost halfway through April. This year has just been flying by like crazy, and I think one of the main reasons why it's been flying by so quickly is because my wife is pregnant with our first child. So for those of you who have been following along, she's gonna be 23 weeks pregnant this Thursday. So we're more than halfway there. So, and for those of you who didn't catch on, we are having a little girl. So, and I gotta say, I am glad that we're having a girl first instead of a boy. No disrespect to boys, but I know how destructive little boys can be because I was one. So, but no, I really am glad that we are having a little girl. So, I have a feeling that I'm going to be invited as the guest of honor to a lot of princess tea parties.
Oh, we have glitches already.
Yep, it's glitching already, so bear with us, folks. We'll see what we can do. So,
not affecting the gameplay, so.
I know, but you know, we don't know how. Oh, okay, yep.
You missed the points.
Yeah, I know. I think we missed an artifact too back here. Yep, we did. I will say that this is one of my favorite games, so I have fun playing it. So for those of you who are too young, this is the very first PlayStation controller. It was corded. There was no such thing as cordless controllers yet. And as you can see, there are no joysticks. If you played the PlayStation, you had this model, which was the first one, you had to move around your character with the D-pad. It was very primitive, yes, compared to the joysticks of today. So. See, these ones are easy to get. These ones.
Yeah, the crabs don't go this fast away from here. It's the rabbits and the squirrels.
Yeah. Although they are pretty... They can be pretty quick here, but you can follow their path, so... I'm trying to help you, but you gotta be able to help yourself too there, buddy. So... We're gonna wait for...
Our shirts have been shipped. It's coming in 3 different packages.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're not going to wait around for that coin. I can deal without that coin. But I can't deal without this coin. Okay. Oh. Ah. If you have not played this game, do yourself a favor and go ahead and play it. So, even Mrs. Smoky Rocket likes this game, and she's not really like a gamer per se, like compared to me. So she does
have very low. I'm done within 15 to 20 minutes. I don't play very long.
Yeah, but she does have her select. She does have the games that she likes playing. So she's more into like the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon kind of stuff. But like first-person shooters, no, definitely not. She's just not good at the whole concept of them.
I don't want to be. I'm good.
Yeah. So a PlayStation mouse. Now, I never had one, but to be fair, I never had a PlayStation 1. There was only one kid in the neighborhood that I grew up in who's still a friend of ours. He had a PlayStation. But I don't. Yeah, there was no mouse. I didn't even honestly know there was a PlayStation mouse until I played this game.
Same here. And we had the PlayStation Mini.
Yeah.
That was the first gaming system we had on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the first gaming system I ever played was the Nintendo.
Yeah,
my grandfather.
that was...
Said the N64 is the one my grandfather had.
Oh, the N64. Okay, so the first video game system that I remember playing was the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We had like a little handheld in the controller type thing where we had to play Super Mario and Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a physical gaming system for those.
Yeah. So the Nintendo and then the Super Nintendo, which my cousins had. So I remember going and visiting them, and one of the things that we always did was play on the Nintendo. So we played Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers.
The Duck Hunt game is so super easy. At least on the little thing that we had that had all the games to control it.
Yeah.
They gave you the little Duck Hunt gun as well.
Yeah.
I would just sit there and look for the mode. And sit there and play. And get really high. Because I was
Oh, come on!
You're supposed to.
No, oh boy. Yeah, you can't do that either. Oh, now I'm getting frustrated.
Not Astro, it's the user. Astro will only do what you tell him. He's sitting there laughing at you.
Yeah, I know.
And then he's doing those things.
Yeah, the stupidest dance ever.
I know, I think Venom's that was stupider, but yeah.
No, Okay, so out of all the times that I've played this, I've never gotten all the coins in that tornado. Oh, I missed a puzzle piece. That's okay. I'll go back later and get it. I don't know where I missed it though.
There's always one or two where you forget where it's at.
Yeah.
We played this.
Yeah, we should know where everything is. You feel like you know where everything is until you actually come and play it.
This is the one where I had to teach you.
Yeah, you did have to teach me how this was. Because the way that it looks, it makes it feel like you have to like press down on the thing. You just have to move your finger across it.
Yeah, it's very light touches. It's
Yeah.
less more type thing. And he was not getting that concept at first.
That's because you didn't tell me. You just kept saying, "Oh, you have to move on the thing."
I didn't realize you were pressing down. How can I tell you?
You could have just said you don't have to press down. You saw what I was doing, though. And you just got so amused out of it that you didn't even help.
Well, you wouldn't be. You're just...
Oh.
He started the fight.
I'm trying to be.
Really not.
These don't run on a predicted path.
No, I mean, it's harder on the ball. You got Astro, it was so hard, but when you're playing with the ball,
okay.
it's annoying. Oh, yeah, not the ball down.
I always get a strike on that. That's the first time I've never gotten a
You
strike.
missed the puzzle piece. Come back. Where are you going? It gives you a puzzle piece if you get one. I thought.
No.
Do you go underneath the bridge? Yeah, underneath the bridge.
Yeah, underneath the bridge.
I knew it was puzzle piece back there.
But thank you for reminding me.
I just didn't remember what was that, so I feel. I thought they gave you a puzzle piece back there.
So if you had the PlayStation with the PlayStation mouse, please go ahead and sound off in the comments. And please tell us what it was used for. My guess is that either... I think the first PlayStation did have very basic internet connectivity ability. Either that or there were some games that required the mouse to be used like... Microsoft Paint. Kind of a thing.
Because you didn't go the path as well. You back over there.
Oh yeah, that's Oh, I forgot that if you press down it
Go
puts...
backwards, go back. You gotta go over there.
Oh yeah. Sorry folks, it's been a while since I played this last.
memory card.
The memory card, yes. Because that. God help you if you lost your memory card or if it broke, because there was no other way to save a game, your game progress.
Patience, my friend.
A PlayStation disc comes coated in a mysterious black ooze. It was weird to see a PlayStation disc for the very first time. And now we're like so far removed from, well, not like very, very far removed because they still exist, but so many people just do the digital copy now for games. But back in the day, all you had was that disc. And you really had to take care of your discs. Because if it got scratched up, you weren't using it.
You don't have to be so close.
I know, but it's still fun to do. So, let's see. Did I get everything for that too? Or did I miss something? Nope, we got everything. Okay. Yep, we definitely need to get a new PlayStation. So, the reason why I haven't really put any new narrations out is because of being sick. And when I have to do like narrations, I really, really need my voice to be at tip-top shape. And when I'm sick, especially with a cough, it just isn't fun to record. So... and I know I'm doing, like, recording this, basically. But, it is different when you're recording a narration. So, because I'm just winging through what I'm doing right now. The PS1 LCD monitor.
Yeah,
we never had this either. This is a later edition. And for those of you who are too young, LCD stood for Liquid Crystal Display. And looking back at LCD screens now, my God, they were horrible compared to like the Ultra HD 4K.
They're still around.
Oh yeah, I know they're still around. It's just, who do you know that has one?
I don't know, but we still use them and give them value for being in trailers.
They're not that good compared to what we have available today, but back in the day, yeah. Yeah, compared to today, they are very bad, but like back in the day, they were the cutting edge of TV graphics. So everybody wanted an LCD screen because it was something new. It was the thing to have. Patience. But going back to what I was going to say about the narrations, hopefully this is something like being able to do this is a sign that my throat will be getting better and I can do a narration here pretty soon, because that's really what I love doing on this channel. Yeah, I have incorporated a whole hell of a lot more gaming on this channel, and oh my gosh. That was not supposed to happen.
But it did.
I know. But narrations is like what I really enjoy to do. So, and that wasn't supposed to happen either.
Nice thing.
Yeah. I do come up with some pretty, like, what the hell was that all about saves on these games.
The only one on this game to do that.
Yeah, I'm a lot better on it, at it on the new game than this one. Of course, there's a lot more opportunities for it on the new game. So, hopefully I can put something out as far as the narration goes here pretty soon for you guys. It'll probably be another Berenstein Bears book, which is fine. So, oh yeah, PlayStation multi-tap. The most fun you can have with the right angle. So this is basically what enabled you to have more than just 2 players. So,
I never thought I'd have one of these. But again, like other people play games or have friends who play like this, so you need one.
yeah.
And it did have a friend over, it was just the one, so you need one.
Yeah, those old style TV screens. Yeah, TVs did used to look like that.
My friend still had one when we met you. When I met you.
Yeah, I know.
The big TV in the living room.
Yeah.
My nephews know what big TVs are, even though most of their generation probably doesn't.
Yeah. There's very, very few that would know.
And so we lived out of Alaska, and we had that enormous TV in the living room.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, what that red, white, and yellow, that's your audio video hookup. There was no such thing as an HDMI cable. Oh, I forgot that it's on a time limit with those clouds. Okay. Yep.
And big friend Jack.
Yep.
And he's in the book too.
Yes, he is in the new game too, which I'm glad they brought him back.
He's in like 3 or 4 of them actually, I think. Levels.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they brought him back. So, very Iron Giant like.
He's a little creepy. You see that? He's like shaking my hips. Reminds me of those. What do you call those things?
Pinball machines? Yeah.
This area does.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a pinball thing. There we go. Now we just have to get one more.
And go to that jump over
Yep.
there.
Oh, go get these coins over here. Alright, that does it for the pinball area. if you want a real challenge, if you want to challenge yourself on this game, do what I'm about to do.
Oh, this is so frustrating. I didn't have patience for this game. Not one bit.
Yeah.
And I used to ski all the time in Alaska.
Yeah,
No.
well, this is more ice skating properties than skiing.
Go ahead.
Now, this is the PlayStation controller that from here on out, it would basically copy. There would never be another PlayStation controller that didn't have the joysticks.
And it's glitching out.
Yep.
The lights and stuff on it.
Yeah, those are not supposed to be there. So, I really honestly don't know what happened to my system other than it must have gotten corrupted somewhere. So, I took it to work one day at my old job. And then when I brought it back, after I had connected to the works Wi-Fi, which is allegedly encrypted. Yeah, right. It's just been slowly becoming a piece of crap. Now, the Pocket Station was big in Japan. Never here. Never here. I do not even close to remember this because it was never here in America.
Looks like it's Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Nice flip.
Did you get everything out yet?
Yeah, and the big question mark is the that's the sound that started it all. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. This startup sound for the original PlayStation. There is absolutely nothing else like it in all of gaming. Yep, and that right there was the first PlayStation. It's big, it's bulky.
Just like the first cell phones.
Yeah. Yep, video. Right and left mono audio, video out, AV multi out, the power system. Parallel I/O. Don't know what that did. So, but yeah, you could have 2 players and the memory card. Open it up, put your disc in, close her up, hit the power button, and you were ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Yep. December 3rd, 1994 was when the first PlayStation came out.
My brother is a baby.
Yep, I was 6. I was about to turn 7 the following February. So... let's go over here and get these coins. We're not gonna do this right now.
Those are artifacts.
Yeah, it's more artifacts and puzzle
And puzzles.
pieces. It helps you fill out everything. So, but we're gonna go back in and go to the next one, which is for the PlayStation 2. Now, the PlayStation 2 is where I started my PlayStation journey, essentially. Yeah, I did play on the PlayStation 1 that our friend had, but as far as actually owning a PlayStation system, the PlayStation 2 was the first one that we owned in our home when we were growing up. Hey, we had the Sega Genesis, and then we had the PlayStation 2.
Well, I had access to the Nintendo 64 at my grandpa's.
Yeah, and we had
But the PlayStation Mini was our first one. We didn't get a new one until PS3 came out.
Yeah.
We never got.
And the the N64, another friend of ours had one. So in our neighborhood, we had the ability to play the PlayStation 1, the N64, and the Sega Genesis. So
Now, my parents wouldn't let the Sega Genesis, so they didn't want that. What was the rival to the Sega Genesis?
what's that?
What was the rival to the Genesis?
The
other one.
Nintendo.
The other older one. There was the Genesis and there was something else that was old school like that.
Basically, the three systems that were vying for power were Sega, PlayStation, and Nintendo.
Because my mom remembers playing Mario.
Yeah.
The one where you're doing like a career character. The regular one.
Yeah. And then, you know, obviously when the first Xbox came out in the 2000s, I mean, that really, like, I wish you younger people could have been there when the first Xbox came out, because it was such a game changer. Like Microsoft coming out with its own video game system when it already had the market cornered on personal computers. I mean, yeah, you have Macs and everything, but I know more people who had Macs than...
You didn't go high enough.
Yeah. Oh, am I gonna have enough hang time? Oh, okay.
You missed those coins. You're not.
You know what? We're just gonna start over on this level.
You don't hit those coins. You're not going to be high enough to get to that part.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely knew more people who had a Microsoft PC, than did a Macintosh. For those of you who don't know, that's Apple.
We had a Macintosh. What they call it back.
See, our schools had Macintoshes.
You didn't get that again?
No, we never did.
No, I'm over there. You didn't get up there again.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get item.
I know. Wait, did I already hit the... Okay, no, I did not.
My grandpa helped network and file or help get the computer set up at the school. We lived in Alaska. They're all actually he was the local tech guy.
Yeah. I still do not know anybody who ever had one of these. I think it was just used for like one or two games. There was a quiz game that came out on the PlayStation 2. Still, I never knew anybody who had one. We never had one. So... Okay. Let's try and see if I can get through here. Oh, man!
Dude, you lost your touch on this.
I have lost my touch on this. I will admit that I have lost my touch. So, that's... And for those of you who know me, that is something that is very hard for me to admit. So... Oh. Let's see if I can get through it. Come on. Yep. There we go. Silent Hill. Pyramid Head's Blade. It's one of the very first horror games that I ever played on the PlayStation 2 was Silent Hill.
No, thank you.
Oh, those things are a lot more annoying than the second one. Oh, there we go.
It was over this part. You wouldn't able to come back and get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste around. Yeah. No need to. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's Pyramid Head. And actually, my first Silent Hill game was Silent Hill 4 The Room, which technically isn't part of the main story of Silent Hill. So I didn't play the original Silent Hill until like a few years later. So still a good horror game series. Comment down in the comment section what your favorite video game from PlayStation 2 was.
I don't have one.
Ah, yeah, the DualShock controller. The very first time that a PlayStation controller had the DualShock.
No, it's not. The PS1 had one. Last controller of the PS1 we saw had DualShock.
Oh, yeah. So this is the first one where you could switch on the ability to use the analog. You could either switch it on to be able to use these or just the D-pad. And there was also some games that you had to press the analog button to access a certain feature. My favorite video game from the original PlayStation was the first Metal Gear Solid. And for PlayStation 2, oh man, I'm gonna have to say that my favorite PlayStation 2 game of all time is gonna be Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. And I played the crap out of that game when I was a kid, but I was never able to beat it. I would get to the final boss, but I could just never finish it. I could never beat it. And it wasn't until a few years ago when I got my hands on a PlayStation 2 and I got my hands on a copy of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights that I was finally able to beat it. And yeah, you better believe I felt accomplished. So this is probably one of my favorite things to control on here. So you can be as aggressive or as nimble as you want with this thing. You can be very precise with this. It's all about control.
All about John. Did we miss Nikki's the last one?
What's that, Ben?
Did we miss Nikki's the last one?
I don't think so.
Oh, you almost got burned.
Yeah, I know. I know I can go much faster on this, but it's been a while since I played this. Oh, come on. Why are you holding down on me like that? I know you want to let me over in here. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to go down here. Get out of my way, spiders. 8 megabits of memory. That was a lot back in the day. I know that's not even close to a whole lot compared to, you know, what you can store on a modern PS, like a PS5 or even the PS4. So, but back in the day, 8 megabytes, yeah, you better believe that we felt that was a lot. I mean, because back in the day, games didn't cost as much memory as they do now. Like, there was no, you know, 200 or 300 gig sized video games back in the day. So okay. Yo, stop picking on him, man.
And you're not being a bully, you ever do that?
No, I'm standing up. I'm standing up for him. Whoa.
How much time do you have on recording? You said only an hour at a time.
I've got like 12 minutes, so...
How did you know that? You didn't see time on it.
Yeah, I did.
Where?
It's right up there.
Oh, I didn't suppose it was wrong with the bottom.
Yeah, you were looking at the bottom of the screen, not the top, like I was. Like, I know where it is. So, yeah, I've got like 11 minutes left. Yeah, I know, I see it. It's out there. Thank you. So I am going to try and pick up the pace here. So I know I've been slacking on this speed run. I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as I can here. I mean, I got through the PlayStation 1 part pretty quick, so... Dang, that asteroid was not watching where it was going. PlayStation 2 disc. The backs of them had a blue tint to them. just talking about this stuff is just bringing back a lot of memories of playing on the PlayStation, PS2, and you know, before all the just everything that comes with being an adult. So, for those of you who are not quite to that age yet, don't be in too quick of a hurry to grow up. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, obviously there are some, you know, there are the advantages. So, but enjoy your childhood while you can. So. Okay. Oh yeah. This is probably my favorite toy in here. Oh yeah. Freak yourselves. The minigun. Yeah. Okay, so you need to take it back here, and you use it to break this open, and that's how you get this artifact. Oh, the eye toy keeps your granny entertained. So this was basically the way to record yourself. It was a very basic camera. So we're gonna go ahead and get I love this thing. I have so much fun with it. Some might say I have a little too much fun with it, but they're just not doing life right, because it really does help with getting these ones taken care of. So, yeah, hang on to this as long as you can. It just makes things so much easier. You probably noticed that I have not done an advertising spot yet. Not because I don't have any, it's just I haven't really thought of a segue. But with that in mind, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do one. I don't need no segue. So, now we do know that it is springtime. And what comes with springtime? Spring cleaning. And what comes with spring cleaning? Not a whole lot of fun. I personally hate spring cleaning. So, you hate it too.
I said, but we're doing it.
Yeah, but we are doing it. We are getting things moved into storage because we do have to make space for the baby. So, but still doesn't mean we enjoy doing it. But thankfully, if you live in the Matsuburgo area or Anchorage or Eagle River or the surrounding areas, then boy, do I have a perfect solution for you. My friends over at A&M Cleaning Services. Now, these are the only ladies that I would trust to clean my place. And just to give you an idea of how much I recommend them, we live in South Dakota, which is a long way away from Alaska, let me tell you. But if we could afford to bring them here, to get our place ready for spring or for summer, we would fly them here in a heartbeat. So that's how much we over at Smoky Rocket Productions recommend A&M Cleaning Services. So give the ladies over at A&M Cleaning Services a holler, and they will get your house, your apartment ready for summer. Get that nasty spring cleaning done for you so you don't have to worry about it. And you can spend more time doing what you love, like playing PlayStation. And if you're old school like me, you have a PlayStation 2. Although mine is not the Slim. I kind of do wish I had a Slim. But I like big and bulky, I guess. So, but yeah. So if you need stuff done for spring cleaning, if you need your place looking good for summer, then look no further than A&M Cleaning Services. I will go ahead and post the link to their business page down in the description of this video. A&M Cleaning Services, you cannot go wrong with them, I guarantee it. And now we've got like 3 minutes left on this video. Oh, come on with it. Oh, what a save. Da, 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 da. Here we go. We do not want to be electrocuted by these guys, because there are a lot of them. Like that! I said I didn't want to be electrocuted, and what happens? Let's electrocute. Let's get electrocuted. We stopped ourselves that time. And let go. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta get this one. I gotta get this one before the video runs out. Oh, ouch. I will say that I do love... I love the soundtrack of this game. It's got some good songs to it, like the one that's playing in the background right now. Yep. SingStar microphone. Your neighbors will be thrilled. I'm sure they were thrilled to hear your non-singing ass try and sing. Okay, let's see. Let's get on out of here. Yep, I did. Oh, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. That's not how you do it. That is definitely not how you do that.
That's how you
Oh my gosh, we got like a minute left. I gotta get through here. Let's see if I can get this done in a minute. Oh, this is gonna be like... This is gonna be something if I can get this done in a minute. Oh no! Okay, try again. Okay, come on. Okay, I got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh. No, I'm not going to be able to get it. Oh, I got it. Goodbye, everybody.